Hey good people, welcome back to Beauty in the Frizz. My name is Cara, and whether you're new or returning, thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me today. It is a special day. It's my birthday, y'all, and I am 41 years old. Can y'all believe that? I can't. Anyway, I'm doing a purchase or pass, and it's gonna go up today, so I'm excited. And I think we do have some things to really talk about this week. Some things that, you know, a lot of us may actually be considering. So if you want to go through these new releases and talk through them, keep watching this video and let me know what you think. And if makeup is your therapy and your love, you're trying to make some better decisions for 2022, and you want to connect with another makeup enthusiast that's trying to do the same thing and struggling along with you, definitely consider joining the community because we would love to have you back. All right, let's get started. So y'all, I took off work today. You know, I don't think I'm gonna be working on my birthday anymore. I used to do that and celebrate with the children, and oh my God, I mean, there were just some years where their behavior was just so terrible, and I was just like, I went and bought a cake for myself. I don't even really eat cake like that. And y'all acting like this, like no more. So it's cool that my birthday ended up being on a Friday this year and I could just chill. So I have my workout clothes on because I get on and off with these spurts of working out and then not. But I may have said it in another video. Anytime I start to feel kind of blah in life, the only two things that help me are working out and going outside. So although I do want to lose some weight, my focus isn't going to be that. My focus is just doing it for my mental health. And so putting on my clothes ahead of time kind of ensures that I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get my hair done today, y'all. Oh my God, y'all. It's been rough because my stylist is like, she's always booked and busy. So if you don't book ahead of time, like I need to book my appointment for March now or early April, because the last time I got my hair done, it was December 4th. And I was like, I can't wait until my birthday to do this, but I did. I don't think it looks too bad, but you know what I'm saying. I'm ready to get it done because it's just very relaxing, and it's relaxing. Anyway, oh, also my parents are coming over and they are taking the boys for the weekend. We're gonna have some fried fish and some wings and some drinks. And then later my sister will be over here. Well, she's coming earlier. And then my boyfriend's coming over for the weekend. So this is gonna be great and I'm excited about it. And I also have to get some Valentine's Day things for the boys and my students. So, oh, let me show y'all something else. Look, oh my God, twinsies. I wasn't even thinking about that, but this is a gift from Dr. Ash and Yadi. Now my Tom Ford fragrances have a new friend. They're buddies. And actually, this is from Yadi and Dr. Ash from last year. And I wear this almost every day. And I don't even think, no, it's not even halfway gone. I love layering these scents. Oh my God, y'all. I will tell you, if you're interested in Lost Cherry, I know this is like not what y'all asked for, but if you're interested in Lost Cherry, you can get, hold on, let me get it. Hold on. If you're interested in Lost Cherry, you can get the alt version, Cherry Smash. And I swear, y'all, look where I'm at on this. I swear, this is what I had first. It smells exactly the same. I was actually a little disappointed when I got the Tom Ford one because I was like, oh my gosh, I just could have got another one of these, but I wouldn't have known. The alt version of the Bitter Peach, wait, let me get that. Hold on. That's this one. No, these do not smell exactly the same. They're close, but Bitter Peach, there's something else in the Bitter Peach that's not in the alt version. But these two, like, truth be told, when I'm done with this, I'm just gonna get another alt version and just pour it in this bottle. I mean, it's the same thing. Or not, I don't know. All right, that's a whole nother video topic, but I just had to share that gift and say thank you to Yadi and Dr. Ash, and y'all know I love y'all. All right, you guys, so we're gonna go ahead and start with Makeup Release Radar. Today, we are not playing any games. If you see on my screen video that I'm skipping around or skipping certain things you're interested in. I'll probably be coming back to them because, you know, certain things have been reposted. So just bear with me on that. I am looking to see where we left off last week. And there's a black collection. I just can't. So let's get into it. We have this makeup release by Dose of Colors. I'm not going to really get into the details of this, but it's a Valentine's Day collection. These shades look like shades that I have in my collection. I'm not really for the heart-shaped products, so I'm going to just go ahead and move on. It looks like a really cute Valentine-y color story, but this is a hard pass for me. This is the Sunset palette by Lava Beauty. I have never heard of this brand, and these are like the stock swatches, so I would love to see the swatches of this. The palette looks really pretty, but I really don't know much about this brand. There are 12 shades, 4 mattes, and 8 shimmers in this palette, and the palette is $66. So I definitely would love to see this in action before I would consider anything like this, but it's definitely beautiful. So let me know if you have tried Lava Beauty. Let me move over. I always forget to do that. Yeah, let me know if you know anything about this brand. We talked about Fenty's new lipsticks. And you know that's a hard pass for me because I cannot wear them. Oh look, Color Flop has a new collection. What a surprise. This is the new Smoothie Collection. It has a variety of quads, there are blushes, there are lip products. I'm not going to really get into this because these quads look so familiar to me. They have so many quads. Let me just see if there's anything different about the eyeshadow formulas. No. So yeah, no ColourPop, no. Look y'all, these are my pictures. So Notoriously Morbid is releasing their Rose from the Dead collection. By the time you see this video, it will have been released. It released at 1 p.m. EST today on the 11th. And it contains the Rose from the Dead eyeshadow palette, which is $29.99, and then 4 Mystic mattes. These are liquid matte lipsticks, and I really like them. I did do a review on this entire collection, and it's very cute and very different for the brand. I would say if you like this color story and you are interested in trying Notoriously Morbid, this would be a great palette to start with, just because it, I think, is easier to wear for most people. And I know that some of the other eyeshadow palettes are grungy, and I love that, but it may not be the most the easiest to use if you're just starting out with this indie brand. So I do have a code. It's Beauty in the Frizz 15, and that will save you 15%. I really did like this palette, and I do appreciate them sending it to me. Very different for the brand. Here is the Nocturnal palette by Glaminatrix Cosmetics. Now, unfortunately, they pushed back the release of this palette because people were asking to see the palette swatches on deeper skin tones and, you know, asking the brand to do that. And she's going to do that. She is working with someone to get those swatches out. And in the meantime, they pushed back the release. I'll have to give you the updated information with the release date. I have been back and forth about this palette, and I'm not 100% sure that I want to get it. And I don't know why. I can't tell you why. I'm just not sure. I usually look at palettes and try to think about looks that I want to create, and I know I could create some really beautiful ones. Y'all know how I feel about pre-orders, and I don't know if I feel like waiting for it, to be honest with you. I might get it though. I have not decided either way, but I am going to come back to this because I want to give you the release information because it is soon. It's still going to be this month. So Kosas is releasing their Revealer Skin Improving Foundation. You all know that this is the trend this year for 2022. I do expect to see more foundations coming out throughout the year that include the skincare ingredients. So this one is by Kosas. They have 36 shades. It's medium coverage. And let's see, here are the key ingredients. niacinamide, caffeine, squalene, arnica, provitamin B5, hyaluronic acid, and peptides. This is available now and it's $42. It looks like it also has SPF 25 in it, and there's some clinically proven results. I would be interested in trying this because I have been trying foundations a lot more this year, and I've actually been enjoying that. The only thing I will say is that I look at the skincare as kind of the icing on the cake as far as being included in a foundation. And I have been really changing up my skincare routine, or not changing it up, but actually developing a skincare routine. And I have seen dramatic changes as far as how soft my skin is. My skin is normal, but I haven't been having acne. It's just been a really good while since I've had any issues. And if I do get something that pops up, like I have like my Inky List ointment, and it just takes care of it right away. So I think that if you have a good skincare routine, I'm not sure how much more the skincare in the foundation is going to do for your skin. I'm sure it does something though, but when I think about how many layers we put on before we put on the foundation, I always wonder how much of those ingredients are actually getting into your skin and absorbing into your skin. Now, I am not a skincare expert, and this is just ideas I'm having, but if you know or can answer that question for me, I would love to know. So yeah, it looks interesting though. So Be Perfect Cosmetics is coming out with the Manifest Aspire Face and Eye Palette. Now, things like this have been right up my alley lately, and I am curious and intrigued. There are 3 multi-use face powders, 4 velvet matte shadows, and 2 creamy velvet shimmers. I have not tried anything from Be Perfect Cosmetics, so this would be something that I'm interested in because this is just a color story that I've been loving lately. This looks really pretty. I'm intrigued. Oh, it's available now, and it's $29.67. That's not bad at all. Let me know what y'all think about this. I am interested. All right, so here we have the updated information for Glaminatrix with the new release date. So the new release date is going to be February 20th at 4 p.m. CST. It is $54. I don't think I mentioned the pricing information before, but yeah, that's the update if you're interested in that. Don't forget the shipping from Australia is, I think it tax on another $20+. So essentially you're going to be paying about $70 something for the palette. You know, just factor that in your budget because that's real. Like, that's a real cost. I'm going to get back to Smoky Nostalgia shortly, but look at this. Adept Cosmetics is coming out with the House of L palette. 9 shades coming soon. I think that's all we have. There are the shade names there, so definitely curious about that. So Patrick Ta is releasing some gloss and some blushes, so let's see. We've got She's Blushing, She's Baked, She's a Doll, and She's Vibrant. Now these, I'm not sure, let me know, are these the ones that were in the blush palette? They look nice. These are a pass for me. I have 3 Patrick Ta blushes, and I don't even pull them out frequently, so that's something I need to put into my makeup basket so that they get some use. There's no point for me to add anything else to that blush collection that I have. And I see the glosses here if you're interested in that. All right, y'all, let's talk about Kaleidos now. Oh my gosh, y'all, this is really such a back and forth decision for me. This is called the Smoky Nostalgia, and let's see, we have 2 quads. We have Cold Brew, which is a brown quad, and we have Black Jasmine, which is a black quad. And we also have 5 blushes. Now, in my makeup wish list video for 2022, I was hoping that Kaleidos would bring back their blush, but for some reason, I don't know. I mean, they're pretty. I might get 2, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm jumping to get this. And they also have another lip clay vault, and I have all of the lip clays so far. So I know, like, in my heart of hearts, I don't need any more lip clays, although I really do love them. there are certain shades that I use more than others. I don't want to be sitting up here wasting money. You know what I mean? Now, this is going to release on February 13th. Let's see. February 13th at 7 p.m. PST. So that's going to be 10 p.m. EST and 9 p.m. CST. I do have the pricing information. Let me hop on their website. So the full set is going to be $189, and that's going to come with the dresser. I think the dresser is what I really want. The lip clay vault is going to be $35. The quads are $22 each. And the blushes are $18. So that's not bad at all. The lip clays are $12 a piece. Oh, you can buy the dresser. I could buy the dresser and 2 blushes and call it a day. And maybe the lip clay that I want. Because I like this cold smoke shade right here. That's really pretty. I really like that. I'm going to have to think on that. But yeah. Do I want that dresser? You know, I really want the dresser because, see, when you order from Kaleidos, you just have to make it worth it. So, like, I could get the dresser. I don't think I'm going to get that gifted highlighter, but maybe 2 lip clays, 2 blushes. But you know what I really want, y'all? I want these socks. Let me show you. Yes, I want these socks right here. That's what I want. But I can't just buy those socks. So I have to get something else with it. So the socks and the dresser. It's the socks and the dresser for me. Okay, let me get back to what we're doing here because this is too much. It looks like Dior is coming out with a Backstage Concealer. Now, I am not sure about the difference between the Backstage line and their regular line. I recently purchased their Forever Skin Concealer, which I really like. This one comes in 13 shades, so it's just coming soon. We'll just have to see about that. We're gonna come back to Odin's Eye, you guys. Don't you worry. Here's a little teaser from Menagerie Cosmetics. This year is going to be so colorful. We're bringing a whole line of multi-chrome singles and so much more. Get ready for tons of newness. Now, you know, at their last restock, I believe, discontinued a bunch of products. So yeah, we'll just have to stay tuned and see what's going on with Menagerie. Here's a sneak peek from Viseart. This is the Editorial Brights. 12 shades, all matte. So it looks like a little mini rainbow palette. That's just a little teaser. There's going to be a restock of the Meet Me in the Underworld palette by Lois Cosmetics. I know a lot of people like this palette. I had this palette. It just didn't do it for me. I don't know why, but it didn't. I feel like these swatches, like mine, were not as vibrant as these. It just didn't do it for me, and I sold it, and it makes me sad because this is a beautiful color story, but for some reason I just didn't vibe with the palette. It was nothing wrong with the quality or anything like that though, just so you know. But this is restocking, and it's going to be $39.36. It's going to ship out in April, and their pre-order opens on the 25th. So there's that. Now they are coming out with another palette, and I may have skipped it. It is called Meet Me at Midnight. These are the first 4 swatches from the palette. I'm not sure how many shades are going to be in this palette, but here are the swatches. So it looks almost like a really galactic type palette. This is giving me Quintessence vibes. It's giving me the Sydney Grace and Tentalia vibes. So if that's what it's going to be, that's going to be a pass for me as well. All right, let's see, y'all. I know I'm skipping around here. So Too Faced. Okay, so Too Faced has something that kind of piqued my interest. This is the Sunset Stripped Summer 2022 collection. There's going to be a Sunset Stripped eyeshadow palette. It's going to have 16 shades, and there's going to be some plumping lip glosses and then these bronzers. So let's look. Here's the palette. I had the original palette like this and ended up getting rid of it just because I never really reached for it, but it was also kind of before I got into this like neutral craze. So now I'm almost like, damn, I shouldn't have gotten rid of that palette because it was cute. I think this one looks really nice. And I believe it runs deeper than the original. I like that it has that smoky black at the end of it. And I think you could just make some really, really cool looks. I don't know if people are checking for Too Faced like that anymore, but I'm going to tell you, like, I really like how this looks. And that spring palette that they came out with, it did catch my eye. I didn't get it, but it did catch my eye. So that's just something to think about. This collection is going to be available on March 31st. So we got a while for this, and it gives us a chance to think about it. Sonia G is going to be restocking her Niji Pro brush. I do have this brush and it's really nice, but it is expensive. It's going to be available on Valentine's Day. Let me mention It's Belle. So It's Belle is coming out with the Besame collection, and Makeup Release Radar has several posts, so I'm going to go back. But these are the lip liners. There's going to be 6 shades, and they are going to go with these lipsticks here. So this collection, let's see, it's coming soon. So that's just something to keep your eye on. It's Belle is the brand that had the Break the Rules palette and the Dawn of Fall palette, which I do need to use. So that's it for that. All right, so here we go. Glam Light. I can't. That's all I can say. And I shan't. Now, these are very cute palettes, this Hershey Kisses collection. But y'all know, like, the food stuff, the odd shapes, the gimmicky shapes, that's their thing, and it's very cutesy, but it's just not for me. So this is the Lava Cake palette. This is a pink toned palette. We have the Milk Chocolate with Almonds palette. Okay, so this one has vibrant golds and nude tones. This is going to be more of an everyday palette, and these are $18 each, by the way. We also have the Milk Chocolate palette. Okay, now see, I like this palette kind of better than the Kaleidos one, but I'm about to say no to it all, y'all. I just can't. Oh, and this is the Cookies and Cream palette. So this is blue toned. I know people are gonna love this, so I'm not knocking it. It's just not something I'm gonna purchase. And there are some lip glosses, and they have 4 different chocolate aromas. The set is $28. Now this collection is going to go on sale on Valentine's Day at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And here is the whole thing. Do they have, there it is, $145 for the entire set. So there are all the details for this collection. Let's go to Trend Mood. If I forgot anything, please let me know, y'all, because we're gonna see some of the same things. Oh, I did not talk about Odin's Eye. I meant to do that. I'm sorry, because that's another one that is going to be mine. So we see a lot of similar releases here. Looks like Milk Makeup has a lifting and lengthening mascara. It's $28. Cruelty-free vegan lash wrap technology. 4 vegan waxes. 4 vegan waxes wrap each lash for precise definition and weightless volume. This looks interesting though. I've been getting into mascaras lately, but it's a pass for me for now. Talked about Patrick Ta. I'm not going into Morphe. There is news that Charlotte Tilbury is coming to Ulta. So that's good, especially if you have points. See, I don't get points at Ulta. I don't shop at Ulta that much, but it would be nice, like, if I just start buying these things from Ulta so I can get points to, you know, get me some money. All right, let's talk about Odin's Eye, you guys. This is the next installment of the legendary Diversa collection with Angelica Nyquist. Very excited and very happy for her. I watched her video, but there's definitely like 6 or 7 creators that have already received this palette in PR, and it's a winner for me. I'm definitely going to get it. I love the legendary Diversa collection, and I love Odin's Eye. I'm going to go ahead and say that Odin's Eye is quickly becoming one of my favorite brands, especially now that I have several of their palettes and have used them more frequently than some others. So this is definitely not even like, do I want this? I will be getting this. And remember, when this palette goes on sale, it's going to go on sale on the 13th. And I think the time is 7 p.m. EST. But definitely Google up your time zone, because the day is different. Because it's going to say the 14th, but it's going to be on the 13th. So don't get the okie doke, because then you'll miss out on this palette. I think this one's going to sell out. And I know that Angelica said they will restock if they need to. They're the swatches. It is gorgeous. Odin's Eye offers different shimmer formulas. Like, some are like more sheer and toppers. Some of them are very opaque, and they're just gorgeous. The mattes are great. I love this color story. This is just a great vibe to me. So let's see. This palette is going to be $43.90. And I don't think any discount codes will work on this collab palette. Has 16 shades. And I love it. It's inspired by Gila. I believe that's how you say it. And I guess she's like the goddess of, I don't know if it's the underworld, but like half her face is like represents life and the other is death. And I love that. I love that. And one of the main concepts in, this whole story is that you can't have life without death. So listen, I love the story behind the Odin's Eye palette. I'm excited, and I might want to try a lip product from them too. You can get a scarf with this or ribbon if you are, in that group of people that are the first to purchase. This is gorgeous, you guys. So if I had to choose, I would, if I'm disciplined enough, I would skip Kaleidos, still consider the Nocturnal palette. But this is number one on my list. This is number one. This is the only thing that I really, really care about getting right now. Even though that Be Perfect palette is kind of sticking out in my mind. Givenchy has some new pressed powders. There are 4. I don't know, are these like finishing powders? I've never tried these before, so let me know. And then looks like there's a skin caring matte foundation. So again, we've got a skincare foundation. There are 35 shades. So I don't have the pricing yet. And this is going to be available in March and April. Well, what do we have here? Bridgerton lipsticks, you guys. Oh my God, I cannot. So these to me look just like the Divine Rose 2 lipsticks. The lipsticks that came out with everything else after that. There's liners that go with it. It's in this Bridgerton packaging. I am not into it, y'all. I'm so sorry, but I just cannot do it, y'all. I cannot. Y'all let me know, but I shan't, okay? Another look at the Too Faced palette. So let me know what y'all think about this Too Faced palette. So in all honesty, I wouldn't need to get the Too Faced palette and the Be Perfect palette in a perfect world. But I'm really curious to try this palette out. It just looks like you can do some smoky goodness. I've never tried the lip injections. I don't want that. I feel like they're tingly. Maybe I have. And I know the bronzers used to be really good. So I don't know. I have enough bronzers, I think. So I would consider that palette for sure. Let's go to Makeup Craze. Looks like Real Techniques is gonna have a new brush release. In case you're interested in that. Really don't need any brushes, although I continue to buy brushes. And I think that's it here. So let's check out Chic Profile Official. Here's a new lipstick by Dior. It's called Baby Look 228. I really like this shade. I don't really need any lipsticks, but this is a nice shade right here. I shouldn't get any lipstick though. This might be out, y'all, but this shade is gorgeous. What do y'all think about this shade? I really like it. Dior also is going to have these refillable couture lipstick cases and indigo, denim, metallic, silver, and pink canage. Now these lipsticks are like what do you call them? They're like those like Shine Balm lipsticks that everyone's coming out with. Charlotte Tilbury has one. YSL has one. I think this is going to be their version. So yeah. Definitely curious, but I'm not sure if I'm getting anything from this. Attic Refillable Shine, that's what it's called. And they're 25 shades. I like these cases though. That denim case, cute, but I gotta chill. I think that's it for makeup releases. There's definitely some things to consider this week. Let me know if anything has sparked your interest, but that's gonna be all for purchase or pass this week. But we don't need a whole lot. We don't need a whole lot. So let me just sum up where I'm at. I did get my Vive order in. I don't know if I mentioned it in this last video. I might have, my last purchase and pass, because she came out with new lipsticks. I did get that order in. I tried the Essentials palette. I will have to do maybe like a brand review, but just from that first use of the palette, I absolutely love it. I wore the nude lipstick. I love that. I love the blush. It was great. So oh no, there is something I want to show y'all. Hold on. I think I need to just start getting on Tammy Tenuka's site just separately. She comes out with so many things as far as the loose pigment stories, as well as the, I guess they're called egg drops. So let me see if I can find the one that my friend Amanda sent me. I do have the Peacock palette. I need to get to it. But she started showing another one. These are great. I'm definitely, it's this one, I think. Wait a minute, let me see. There it is right here. So this one, I'm excited to see this. I don't know. So it looks like it says that the eggs update on the 1st, 10th, and 20th of the month. So I guess these palettes are gonna take a while to be released, but maybe in the purchase or pass videos, we just need to keep our eye on it and see, are these going to be color stories that we're into? Oh, burgundy egg. Well, I'm acting like I can't read. Yes, burgundy egg. So look at that first shade. It's called the Winged Lioness. Why that little chick look so sad? Anyway, I'm going to get this. I'm letting y'all know now. These 6 pans, I'm probably going to get. My only issue is that if they don't have more than one palette, the shipping is really expensive, so I may consider doing the long shipping like the Russian post, but at the same time, I know me and I probably won't do that. So I just have to kind of factor that in the cost of my makeup budget. I do feel like these palettes are reasonably priced, and yeah, y'all, so on the 20th, there's gonna be, I'm guessing, another reveal. I don't know if it's gonna be for this palette or other ones. I am kind of learning how this egg drop situation works. So let's just look at these real fast. So we have the teal egg, the basilisk. That's going to be this color story right here. Kind of similar to the peacock maybe, but we have to see the other 2 shades. And then foxy, I already know I want this because it's like orange. Then we have the pink egg, the stone egg. We have the burgundy egg, the golden beige egg. So these are going to be some 6-pan pressed palettes from Tammy Tenuka. If you don't like the loose shadows, this could be something to consider, but I'm actually semi-interested in trying some of her loose pigments because the color stories are just so beautiful. Now, Dr. Ash, and I'll have to ask her because I don't think she did a video using them yet. She did get some of the loose pigments, and I'd love to know how she likes them. I actually do have 2 samples that came with my Peacock palette. So maybe I'll try them out and see, like, are they easy to use? What do we think about them? And I'll let y'all know. But I also do hope she restocks some of these other palettes. So I'm definitely curious. Okay. All right, y'all, I have talked enough. So that's gonna be it. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me on another purchase or pass video. I really enjoy sitting down and looking at the releases and talking through them with you guys. Like, we always have really good conversations afterwards. And I think it's helping me to make better decisions about what I want and what I want to add to my collection, if anything at all. I hope this was therapy for you because it was for me. And until I see you again, make sure you are being gentle with yourself. Talk to yourself nice, stay safe, and I will see y'all in a